Back here live with you on this special edition of Path to the Draft with a look at the 2018 draft class of the Cleveland Browns. Absolutely knocked it out of the park with those first two selections. Of course, first overall, Baker Mayfield sets the rookie record with 27 passing touchdowns. Denzel Ward, then at number 4, was one of the best defensive rookies we saw all season long. And now we are joined by the man that gets to coach them all right here, Freddie Kitchens, first-year head coach of the Cleveland Browns. Welcome.
Oh, appreciate it, guys. Good to be here with you.
So let me talk to you quickly here about the Combine and where you were in this Browns organization a year ago at this time, and now, you know, as the head man here of this ball club, and how your view of this event and of this week has changed as the head coach.
The view of the event hasn't changed very much. It's really better for me. I get a chance to interact with all of them now.
Yeah.
The kickers and punters and tackles and linebackers and everybody. Really what I try to do during this, I'm all from the mindset of just tell me what's on tape with the guy as a football player. All the measurables and all that's good. But
so
ultimately
what do you take out of this the most, then?
What makes them tick? What makes them mad? What makes them happy? Are they motivated? Are they motivated by anything?
Right.
I mean, some guys aren't motivated by nothing. And try to gather that information so you can make a better informed decision when it comes time, or at least give your input to it.
Sure.
You know, Coach, you talked about wanting a football player. Well, no one can deny that your quarterback is a football player. The intangible qualities and what he brought to the team. When you think about him and what he's been able to do as a rookie, where do you expect him to go in his second season?
To continue to try to get better every day. You know, we don't set like goals from the standpoint of numbers and things like that. We want to win football games. And for him to get better on April 1st than he was on December 30th of last year, and to be better April 2nd than he was on April 1st, and take that approach and see where he's at when we start training camp, and then see where we're at when we start the season, see where we're at in December. Just keep moving down the road like that. You know, I try to make him realize before that he's never a finished product. He's going to finish his career out hopefully 15 years from now, and always going to have something out there he wished he could have gotten better at. You're never a finished product. You're never a finished product as a person. So of course you're not going to be a finished product as a player. You're always evolving, and we want all of our players to do that. Continue to evolve, but evolve in a positive manner rather than a negative.
What about Baker Mayfield's qualities that you saw here last February at the Combine allowed you to think that he might be a successful player for you guys?
Well, you know, there's been a lot of quarterbacks go through the league that have failed, not because they couldn't throw the ball, they couldn't read defenses, or they couldn't do this or that from a physical nature. What makes Baker special is his competitiveness, his intelligence, his ability to bring people, leaders in life and football and everything, look at people. You look at a leader and you gain confidence. That's being a leader.
Right.
And people look at Baker and gain confidence. And that's what you can't judge out here on this football field.
Having said that, knowing that Baker Mayfield's a number 1 overall pick for you guys coming from Oklahoma, knowing that Oklahoma's got another Heisman Trophy here at the Combine this year, another quarterback that could be in that conversation at number 1, knowing how Baker was able to kind of integrate himself relatively quickly and be productive relatively quickly, do you feel like Kyler Murray could have that same type of success in the NFL?
Well, I think, you know, players in college definitely translate their ability and skill set, definitely translate over to the NFL. Again, what makes Baker special is those intangibles.
Yeah.
There's people in the league that throw the ball better than Baker, can probably read defenses better than Baker, although he's going to get better at that. But, you know, his intangible is what separates Baker from other people.
Hey, Coach, they always talk about a run game being the quarterback's best friend, and your guy, Nick Chubb, emerged as a dominant runner for you the last part of the season. What made him so special down the end of the stretch?
Just he got carries. You know, Nick, if he gets the ball, he's going to make yards. The offensive line did a great job of blocking for him. The receivers did a great job of blocking for him. Baker did a great job of getting us in the right play when we were in the bad play. So all those things, you know, make running backs' lives easier, per se. Now they've got to do something with it, and they've got to have a certain level of skill, and Nick Chubb definitely has a skill. He's one of the most relentless competitors I know, and he's tough, he's physical, and football and being successful in football is very important to him. And that's what we want to surround ourselves with people that it's very important for them to be successful and to win football games.
Myles Garrett was obviously number 1 overall pick year before Baker Mayfield. How difficult did he make life for you when you had to deal with him, and how happy are you that you got him on your side? And where's his ceiling? Have we even scratched it yet?
I don't think so, and hopefully Myles would say the same thing. Again, we're always evolving as a player, and Myles is going to be better this year than he was last. And of course, those scrimmages aren't fun when we're having to block him. But you know what? That competition with that left tackle makes him better too.
Yeah.
So we're all about competition and creating environments where they can compete and get better.
And Coach, I can't let you go without asking you, going from being the offensive coordinator where you did it the last half of the season to now being the head coach, overseeing the entire team, how do you juggle both responsibilities now that you're in charge?
Well, I told Todd, Monken, when we hired him, that I was hiring an offensive coordinator. I wasn't hiring a guy just to give the title to. Todd Monken is our offensive coordinator. So moving forward, he's the offensive coordinator. And then when things come to my desk, we'll make a decision on. But this is our offense. This is the Cleveland Browns offense. It's not my offense. It's not Todd's offense. It's not anybody's offense other than when we get things set in stone, it's going to be the Cleveland Browns offense.
Obviously, Coach, you guys in signing Kareem Hunt, obviously had to do a lot of background on that. A lot of research, I'm sure, went into that decision. As your GM John Dorsey has said, what was your thought process after seeing what happened unfold there in Kansas City to the point where you guys felt comfortable giving him another shot?
Well, in reality, he hasn't gotten another shot yet. He's gotten an opportunity to earn another shot. Kareem is evolving as a person. It's our job to support him in making that transition to be a better person on a day in and day out basis. And as an organization, once we make that decision to move forward, it's our responsibility to ensure that he has the resources to continue to try to evolve, to get better. And what better way to do it there in Cleveland, where he's from, can make a big impact on a lot of people.
Right.
When you start talking about social issues and things like this, it was bad in the 50s to do what he did, just like it's bad in 2019. Sure. That has never changed. It's our opportunity now to support him to get better as a person and can benefit other people moving down the road. Football is going to end for Kareem at some point. It's our obligation as a coach and as an organization, I feel like, is to make sure he has every opportunity and every resource to have a successful life after football.
All right, Coach, we appreciate your time very much. Wish you all the best in 2019.
Yeah, appreciate it.